In 1947, India awoke to the dawn of freedom. We inherited an economy ravaged by colonialism. Poverty was widespread. Agriculture, our backbone, was struggling. The journey ahead was daunting. Our leaders, however, were not daunted. They embraced the principles of socialism. The focus was on industrialization and self-reliance. Public sector undertakings were established in key sectors. These early years were marked by a slow but steady growth. The foundations of a modern economy were being laid. 5-year plans inspired by the Soviet model guided our development strategy. We invested heavily in infrastructure, education, and healthcare. Progress was gradual, but the challenges were immense. Our population was growing rapidly. Resources were scarce. There was a constant struggle to balance the needs of development with the demands of social justice. The path ahead was long and arduous. Yet, there was a spirit of optimism in the air. We were a young nation, determined to build a better future for ourselves. The first chapter of our economic journey had begun. The 1960s saw India on the brink of famine. Our agricultural production was stagnant. We were heavily reliant on food imports. Then came a turning point, the Green Revolution. This period witnessed the introduction of high-yielding varieties of seeds. Coupled with modern irrigation techniques and fertilizers, it transformed Indian agriculture. From a food-deficient nation, India became self-sufficient in grain production. The Green Revolution had a profound impact beyond agriculture. It led to increased rural incomes. It created new jobs in the agricultural sector and its related industries. This revolution also had its share of challenges. The intensive use of fertilizers and pesticides had adverse environmental consequences. There were also concerns about the unequal distribution of benefits. Despite these challenges, the Green Revolution remains a pivotal moment in India's economic history. It demonstrated our capacity for innovation and transformation. It laid the foundation for future agricultural growth and food security. The success of the Green Revolution gave us the confidence to aim higher. It paved the way for further economic reforms in the decades to come. By the late 1980s, India's economy was facing a severe crisis. Decades of socialist policies had led to inefficiencies and a lack of competitiveness. Foreign exchange reserves were dwindling. We were on the verge of defaulting on our international loans. It was in this context that India embarked on a path of economic liberalization in 1991. Led by then Finance Minister Manmohan Singh, the reforms dismantled the license Raj. This era marked the beginning of an era of economic reforms. We opened up to foreign investment, liberalized our trade policies, and encouraged private enterprise. The impact was transformative. Foreign investment poured in, bringing with it new technologies and management practices. Indian companies became more competitive, both domestically and globally. The services sector, particularly information technology, flourished. The Indian economy boomed, with GDP growth rates averaging over 7% per annum. Liberalization unleashed a wave of entrepreneurship and innovation. It created millions of new jobs. It lifted millions out of poverty. Of course, the reforms also had their critics. They argued that liberalization led to greater inequality and social disparities. The late 20th and early 21st century saw the rise of India's IT industry. Indian software engineers, with their technical prowess and English language skills, became highly sought after globally. Companies like Infosys, TCS, and Wipro emerged as global giants. The IT sector became a major engine of economic growth, earning valuable foreign exchange and creating millions of high-paying jobs. The success of the IT industry had a ripple effect on the entire services sector. Telecom, finance, hospitality, and healthcare all witnessed significant growth. India's reputation as a global hub for IT and business process outsourcing was firmly established. This success was driven by a combination of factors: our vast pool of skilled and educated manpower, government policies that encouraged the growth of the IT sector, the entrepreneurial spirit of Indian businessmen and women. The rise of the services sector transformed India's image from a low-cost manufacturing destination to a knowledge-based economy. It showcased India's ability to compete and excel in the global marketplace. This success story continues to inspire millions of young Indians. At Section 5, India's economic prowess by the numbers. Today, India stands as the world's fifth largest economy in terms of nominal GDP. We have come a long way since the difficult days of our independence. Our GDP growth rate has consistently been among the highest in the world. We are now a $3 trillion economy, and our per capita income has crossed the $2,000 mark. Our foreign exchange reserves are at a record high, providing us with a cushion against global economic shocks. India is also a leading recipient of foreign direct investment, attracting billions of dollars annually. These statistics reflect India's remarkable economic transformation. They are a testament to the hard work, resilience, and entrepreneurial spirit of our people. However, we must not become complacent. We still face significant challenges that need to be addressed. Section 6. Challenges on the horizon, navigating the path ahead. Despite our economic success, India continues to grapple with several challenges. Poverty, though significantly reduced, remains a persistent concern. Inequality is widening, with the gap between the rich and the poor growing. Unemployment, particularly among the youth, is a major challenge. Our education and healthcare systems need significant improvement. Infrastructure bottlenecks continue to hamper our growth. Climate change poses a serious threat to our agriculture and water resources. Addressing these challenges is crucial for India to achieve its full economic potential. We need to create more and better jobs, particularly in manufacturing. We need to invest heavily in education, healthcare, and skill development. We need to promote sustainable and inclusive growth that benefits all sections of society. Section 7. The demographic dividend, India's youthful advantage. India has a young population, with over 65% of our people below the age of 35. This demographic dividend presents us with a unique opportunity for accelerated economic growth. Our young population represents a vast pool of talent and energy. If we can provide our youth with the right skills and opportunities, they can drive India to new heights of economic prosperity. We need to invest in quality education, vocational training, and skill development programs. We need to create an enabling environment for entrepreneurship and innovation. We need to empower our youth to become the drivers of our economic growth story. Harnessing the potential of our demographic dividend is not just an economic imperative, it is also a social imperative. It is about securing the future of our nation. Section 8. Investing in the future, infrastructure, and innovation. To sustain our economic growth, we need to make massive investments in infrastructure. This includes roads, railways, ports, airports, power plants, and telecommunications networks. Modern infrastructure is essential for businesses to operate efficiently, for goods and services to move freely, and for people to connect and prosper. Alongside physical infrastructure, we also need to invest in digital infrastructure. This includes expanding internet connectivity, promoting digital literacy, and fostering a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. India has already made significant strides in this direction with initiatives like Digital India and Startup India. We need to build on these initiatives and create an ecosystem where innovation thrives. Investment in infrastructure and innovation will not only boost our economic growth, but also create millions of new jobs. It will enhance our global competitiveness and propel India towards becoming a $10 trillion economy in the coming years. Section 9. India's global ascendancy, a beacon of hope and progress. India's economic journey is a testament to the indomitable spirit of our people. From the challenges of our early years to the remarkable progress we have made, our story is one of resilience, innovation, and growth. As we look ahead, we are filled with a sense of optimism and purpose. We are determined to build an India that is prosperous, inclusive, and sustainable. An India that plays a leading role in shaping the global order. Our journey is far from over. There will be challenges along the way, but we are confident that we can overcome them. We are, after all, India. We are a nation of dreamers and doers, and our time has come. Let us work together to create a brighter future for ourselves and for generations to come. Let us make India a beacon of hope and progress for the world.